You are now listening to UCereal.
Jake, you wanna?
Yeah.
You're really great at these.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 5 of the UCereal podcast. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, do we have a special one in store for you. We're going to be talking about the poison that's in my body, the sadness that's in my art from last night. It's going to be a special one. We got a guest host this week as well. All of our great friends. He's a great friend
Yeah.
of all of us. Mr. Blaze, you want to say hi?
Alright.
Hi. So
Hi.
Alright.
So we weren't sure if Daniel was going to be able to make it this week, but he was able to. So we were about to sub in Blaze. Then we were getting all excited, and then he was able to show up. And then we couldn't kick out Blaze, so he's going to be joining us this week. So, Blaze, you want to tell us a little bit about you?
Well, my name's Blaze.
Yeah.
I'm 19. I'm currently in college at University of Florida. Um, I kind of know these guys because I went to high school with Jake and then met Easy and Daniel through that.
Very
Yeah.
awesome.
Fortnite.
That's true.
Actually,
Fortnite.
did I
No,
meet
it
up
This,
with
wasn't even
Fort?
really. We played like once. We played Fortnite like once or twice,
No,
but
we
not a whole
played. We
bunch.
played it a few times,
dude,
Blaze. I
this is the
remember.
Yep.
OG Fortnite squad right here. Are you kidding me? No, yeah, but yeah, Blaze got a gaming computer and he joined the boys. So it's all the rest is history. He's a
Yeah, he was
Yep.
on a
Yep.
Switch. He was on a
No.
Switch at
no,
one
he
point.
wasn't. No,
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 no.
he
No.
At one
wasn't.
point, I
No.
remember he played on a Switch like 2 times.
He had his
No.
PlayStation
I
before
have
his Switch.
PlayStation.
If he was ever on his Switch, it's
Yeah,
because he was at my house.
that was probably
I was
it.
never playing Fortnite on the Switch.
He's a competitive Fortnite Switch player.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He played some
because
Rust.
he came to my house again and hopped on my stepbrother's computer and we freaking did a wipe
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
together
Remember,
over the
you guys made
weekend.
like 50 guitars.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
I
guitars.
just made a whole bunch of guitars.
I didn't even play. I just like Jake was showing me the thing, and I was like, "Why is there so many guitars?"
That's because you. That's right. You came to my house like the weekend after for a
Yeah,
while because you played
something
on
like that.
Toby's computer too.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Toby.
Toby.
Toby. Kobe. All right. So yeah, we've got a lot of good talking points this week.
Ugh.
Um. So let's get right into it.
Well, let's start off with how everybody's week was.
Of course. What am I thinking?
What am I
Uh.
thinking?
Of course.
Silly, silly.
I'll go first. So
Please do.
I've had a pretty much a pretty normal week. Just my standard uh homework and working out and playing video games. I recovered my old Town Hall 10 base, so I'm really
Yeah.
excited about that. On a Clash of Clans. So that was huge. That was a
Yeah,
good
it's
moment.
nice.
Been working on a small project. I'm not gonna say anything about it yet, but it's a pretty big deal.
But it's a pretty big
Pretty big
deal.
deal. And a pretty big deal. So
And what you would call man, baby.
yeah. So we'll go on to someone else. I don't have much to talk about my week.
uh, I mean, I guess I'll go next.
Please.
So yesterday I visited Asheville. It's like a little city here in North Carolina. It's
We're
like a
aware of
hippie
Asheville.
city. We went to the mall there, and then when we were trying to come back, my friend's car's battery died. So then we had to find somebody to jump us. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Not really. It was a waste
No.
of time. I was very tired too, but whatever. And then I'm gonna get a haircut soon because my hair's really long right now and stupid looking. That's why I'm wearing this hat. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else from my week.
I don't give a shit.
All right, well,
But
easy. How's your week?
my week's been good. Um, same old, same old. Dogecoin went up, and I made
Yeah,
a lot of money. It's
you mentioned.
I'm I've talked about this before we had
Yeah,
started the
how you
podcast.
invested.
Yeah, and
No, you talked about it on one of the episodes.
yeah, I, I
Yeah,
I think we did because you were
you
talking
briefly
about
briefly mentioned. Yeah,
yeah, because I remember you said that you were mining Ethereum. What was it,
yeah,
Ethereum? And
yeah.
so is Blaze.
Yep.
Yep.
How
So
does
why?
that? I actually hold on. Give me a second, because I actually wanted to ask this question. How do you like
Give me.
what goes on in that like when you
All we
mine?
do is we launch a program and it mines. We do nothing. We
I
leave
just
our
leave my
computers on
computers on. Yeah.
24/7.
Oh
That's
wow,
all
that's
we
funny.
do. And
This
I'm
is
at like
really trippy.
$400 almost.
This is really trippy. Like
Yeah, having the same
I'm having
conversation.
full on deja because I'm exhausted and I just had a Red Bull on an empty stomach, so I'm a little bit out of it. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. This is
No,
weird.
mining's actually great. Like I'm tempted, Blaze, to use my profits to
To
get more
buy another.
mining stuff. No.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm like, dude, you could use the profits right now, sell and buy another like GPU or something, and just start mining
Exactly.
more.
Become a mining machine.
Yeah, I seen on TikTok the rigs that people
Bro,
have.
some of the
It's fucking
yeah,
crazy.
They're dope.
I looked at one, it was this room full of 3070s and everybody was like, "Oh, that's where all the 3070s went." Cuz
Hmm
like you're not able to find
And
them.
they're on like
Like
these. I saw one where this guy had like these
they're on
like
the
little
they're on
racks.
shelves.
Yeah,
They're on
like
shelves.
shelves and shit.
They don't have cases. They're just
Hmm
open. Yep.
It's insane. But yeah,
Yeah.
so crypto gone up. I'm feeling good. Hopefully it'll skyrocket even more. Thank you, Tussle man.
I'm back in Dogecoin now.
But
I
yeah,
sadly sold my Dogecoin before the rocket ship left without me,
yeah, we
which is a
left your
big
ass.
shame because I would have had it would have been a big win for me, but whatever.
Yeah, you
It's
just
fine. I'm
gotta.
fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Reddit posts because I go on Reddit a lot, and I've seen people's screenshots. And there's this guy who made like 3.5 million, bro.
It's
Yeah, there's a lot
crazy.
of people who made stupid amounts.
So I just and they went in when it was like not even a penny. Like they went in when it was like 0.002, whatever. So, but you win some, you lose some. It's the way it is. I
Just
should
the
have
way
stayed
the
with
cookie
CDNA.
crumbles.
Remember CDNA?
Yeah, no, that
Dude,
was
do you see it
hilarious.
now?
It went up like
Fucking
yeah.
60 bucks. And I was in
Yep.
at 250 like 3 years ago.
Yep. That was hilarious. And you sold at like 6.
Hmm
That was hilarious. And then I just would keep looking and I'd be like, "Hey, guess what? It went up even more."
And you know what's funny? I that's the only stock I really did my research on.
Yeah.
I did all my
And you really
fucking
believed in it.
yeah, I believed in it so much. But yeah.
Hilarious.
All right, so I guess I'll talk about my week then. Uh,
Please.
Nah.
no,
We
okay,
don't
I'll
want
go
to
for
hear
one.
that.
It's fine. All right,
I
so
was
what's
just,
been what's
no, I was literally just gonna say, Blaze, how was your week? And then you beat me to the
Yeah,
punch.
you really jumped in on that,
He
Blaze.
I'm
jumped the
sorry.
gun all of a sudden.
I'll just
Jumped the
leave.
gun. It was a bit
Uh,
early. Unprofessional.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Anyway,
new
so
to this, you know.
continue.
Wait.
I was actually at the beach for like the first half of this week with some friends.
Oh,
Uh, yeah,
me
it was a
too.
lot of fun. And I came back Thursday and literally went straight to a class. Didn't even like drop my stuff off. So that was a bit chaotic then.
Still have
Uh,
sand in your underwear.
no, I was able to shower it eventually. But and then I just have been doing nonstop homework and getting like no sleep because I procrastinated all because I was at the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a give and take. You made the right call though. This is where college students thrive.
This is
Yeah,
where college.
I think I got 2 hours of sleep Friday night, so it was a great night.
I'm telling you, that's the worst thing ever in my mind. Just for my being as a person, going to bed and waking up with no sleep.
Oh, that's
My
no. I
no
refuse to.
functionality.
Yeah.
I mean, Blaze can
Man,
tell you. We were at. I've been to 2 sleepaway camps with Blaze, and there'd be days where I didn't get to bed on time, and I would just quit and be like, "I'm not participating
Crumble.
today. I'm staying in bed."
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
Like that.
it's true.
I used to
What?
be able to like function off low sleep, like in high school, but now I can't. And even
I
my
just drank
senior year, I couldn't. Like I need
I
eight
just drank
hours.
a shit ton of coffee.
Mm.
I don't.
I
I
didn't
don't
have a
like.
choice. I had stuff to do.
Yeah.
I never drink caffeine. I just did because I had to stay awake.
Speaking of champions.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, no, not speaking of champions yet. This is already starting to become old news. The Johnson and Johnson vaccine. I mean,
Oh,
come
I mean, all right.
on, come on.
Yeah.
Not
So
where I expected the transition to go.
Yeah. Nope. I
well,
mean,
that's what's
we
that.
had a
We
smooth transition, but
no, but we have some. There's an itinerary. We go awkward introduction, weeks,
you
talking for
should
one,
you
two,
should have
three.
put the talking points in order,
They're kind of in
so I
order.
could have
I
known.
just
So I
didn't
could
make a
have
one,
known.
two, three.
Anyways,
Johnson
Johnson
John.
and Johnson. Yeah, they
It's
recalled it. Fun fact that Johnson and Johnson, like at my school, that's the one that they're giving, and I had
mhm,
scheduled mine like 2 weeks ago, and then the day before I was supposed to get it, it was recalled, and I was like,
mhm.
oh my gosh,
It's
what
a
the
good
heck?
sign.
Yeah.
No, I obvious. It does. And I have a really interesting fact about that we'll get ourselves into. So, Johnson& Johnson vaccine, first, they mess up a bunch of vaccines. It was like, what, 2 million? 2 million vaccines they messed up. And they switched the ingredients.
Well, actually, so some of my friends, like they had gotten it already, but like I mean, most people after they
I
get the
got it.
vaccine, they get really sick.
Yeah.
But one of my friends was like absolutely crippled. He was like, that was the worst thing ever. And I was like, dude, he was crippled. He was like, that was the worst thing I've ever experienced. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. And apparently, I think it was causing like blood clotting.
That's so here's the thing. 6 million people got the Johnson& Johnson vaccine. 6
You
people
were one
got
of them.
blood clotting. I was one of the fools. Um,
You got the
right.
Walmart vaccine, bro.
Walmart.
Yeah. Now that I'm
All
not
right.
getting it, I can make fun of you.
Yeah, you'll still get it. You'll get it
And
eventually.
not the Johnson and Johnson.
Oh,
Break
come
that,
on.
man. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna die.
Well, hear me out. Of the 6 people, how many of them were females? You guys know? All of them. All of them were girls.
All of them. Yeah, and aren't girls like around the clock?
I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
Ages 15 to 45 was the age span. What's the common thing between all girls, 15 to 45? Maybe another reason that's something that group would do that could cause blood clots. I was going to say birth control, but yeah, same thing.
Birth control.
Two
Good
sides of
shit.
the same coin.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's my theory. I think it has something to do with birth control, and it's still a really obsolete 6 out of 6 million.
Obsolete.
Obsoleto.
Oh, remember male birth control? We did
Oh
discuss this
my
before.
gosh, that's true. It's
It's
coming around.
all relating. That's crazy.
What do you think? Blaze is our science guy. Is it more
Blaze,
likely that
yeah.
it has
You're a
something to
vet.
do with the vaccine or birth control
I have
coincidences?
I have no idea. I really haven't really kept up to date on
That's
the
fair.
vaccine because I don't think I'm going to get it.
You're not gonna get a Blaze.
I don't think I'm going to get the vaccine for this reason exactly. It's experimental.
Yeah.
Like they had to come up with it a year ago. I haven't gotten COVID yet, but if I get it, it'll suck. I'll get sick, but I don't think I have an actual like life-threatening situation. I think it's really unlikely. Uh,
There's no, he's
No, well, he supports other vaccines.
yeah, I just think this one hasn't had time to get thoroughly tested.
so. I think there's
You're vaccine
in
shaming.
every category there's extreme percentages of where things can go wrong. Things can go wrong eating a Big Mac. Things can go wrong getting in a car. So it's just all about risk and reward. And I think that's where I took my chances with the vaccine. And some people are choosing not to. It makes perfect sense.
It was important for you, Jake.
It was very
Yeah,
important to me. It's the reason I'm gonna have a summer.
yeah, pretty much. Reason you're allowed to leave your house.
Yes, because at this point I've done everything I can,
Yeah.
and it's just time to move on. And I'm excited to do that.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a champion this summer.
Speaking of champions.
Yeah. Speaking of champions, we had quite the little event happen last night. The Jake Paul versus Ben Askren.
Well, not
If
so little. Dude, I was watching it and I saw all the celebrities performing and I was like, what the heck? How how big was
Dude,
their budget?
I don't
it
know,
was
but it took so long to just get to the fight.
It felt like I was watching a concert instead of like boxing
boxing.
matches.
Let's not get out of order, everyone. We have an itinerary. Daniel, there's a watch together in general, and easy
Uh-huh.
if you want to switch scenes. We've got some real special videos to react to.
That was mm.
You can say
Chiller. Yeah. That's what one of my friends said. He's like, I'm never
second
watching
that.
Chiller. Did you see the Did you see the fight before Jake Paul's fight?
I watched everything. I watched absolutely
Yeah.
everything.
Where the dude went down?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
and then he was rolling it like he was really trying to
He's
sell it.
selling it. Honey.
Yeah. And then people were the commentators were like,
He didn't
yeah,
get
I
it.
mean he's in pain, but like, if he can't continue because of this, he loses.
Yeah. Kidding.
Public embarrassment, dude. Yeah,
At what at
yeah.
at what point do you say like I was just faking and I'm fine? Do you say that in
He really
the
no, he committed. He
do you say
committed.
that in the ambulance? You say that when you get to the doctor? Do you say that when you're in the CAT scan? When do
Uh,
you say like I'm
dude,
actually fine? I just need to get out of there. Who's
I
beating
just
my
needed
ass?
to get out of there, dude. Yeah, I took a massive nut shot.
All right, so is everyone on the watch together?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a special video. This was the open workout highlights, kind of each boxer showing off their skills before the main event. So
Jake Paul had some nice skills.
Let's go.
Let's go.
so
Is it buffering for anybody else, or is
right
that just
here,
me?
I see this. And I'm
See.
like, this is interesting. What could possibly go down? We got Jake Paul. We got his trainer laying on his back, pumping his
Mhm.
legs,
Yeah.
and Jake Paul watching. So
Mhm.
there's a few things like it's racing my head. Are they stretching? Did he have a cramp? What's gonna happen?
Look at his little smile.
He's excited.
He knows
He
it.
Jakey run upsies. So let's see what happens.
So they at least they have pads on, so he won't hurt his spine. That's nice. That's real nice.
He's an airplane.
Yeah, he should have made noises.
They make plenty of noises when they practice at midnight.
Dude, imagine you walk into his room at 12 o'clock at night and you see this.
Jake, I just wanted to run some numbers with you. Oh shoot. No, come on, come on.
Oh no,
Come
it's
on
fine.
in.
I'll bother you tomorrow.
They do it in the nude. Even at work. Dude, his toes are.
He's the government shot.
Dude,
Yeah, I like how he just goes limp.
Yeah,
It's nice.
he gets
circulating the blood
massaged.
flow.
Yeah, he's getting
Darnell's
all that
got you.
lactic
It's
acid
okay.
out of his triceps. Bro, it would have been so funny if they messed up and you dropped him.
He
That's
fall,
all.
he
That's all
falls
I
on
wanted when I was watching.
falls on Darnell's face and just knocks his teeth out.
Darrell,
Good
he
boy.
smacks him. Good boy. I like
Stretch
the
the
music though. I will give
stretch the
them
fingers.
that. It's some
It's an
some nice
experience.
music. one of the videos I watched was like titled "Jake Paul shows off insane flexibility." I was like,
Imagine
yeah,
doing
I
this
think
like
they should title it that Jake Paul gets stretched out.
you're right. I just have Ben Askren hit some pads.
Exactly.
This is what most
Darnell
boxers
stretches out
do when
Jake.
they have an open workout. They hit the pads, but not Jake.
Jake wanted a more intimate experience.
Yeah, but to be fair, you are on pads.
And you're following Jake getting stretched out by Darnell and sucking at jumping rope. So anything looks better.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to see the jump rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw Ben Askren on the pads, I got a little excited, but
He looked better.
when, that's why I got excited. Bah.
I feel like
So do we
getting
want
hit
to
was
watch
a
this,
part of
the rest of this Ben Askren
Yeah.
pad hitting? Or?
Yeah, we get the point. Get hit.
Well, actually, no. He
No,
was.
I'm
You did go into it saying like, I'm gonna absorb a few shots probably, but
no.
you wanted to see
That's what
him
I'm
go
saying. That we
You
have
get
just wanted to
plays.
plays.
make a quick millie.
All right, so
That's
we.
what I saw.
So, I remember after seeing that, I was getting excited. Jake looks like a clown. Ben looks like he's made improvements. This is going to be a good fight. And then, of course, we have the fight.
Yourselves at all. These are good. These are a little high, but they're all right. Let's have a clean one. Touch it up. Let's go.
Jake Paul looking to remain undefeated. Funky Ben Askren making his pro boxing debut.
Yeah.
Ray Flores, Snoop Dogg, Mario
Poor
Lopez,
Ben
Al
Askren.
Bernstein, Pete Davidson, Crime Faces. Gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. Here we
I don't know.
go.
They had Doja Cat. They had who else?
Justin Bieber,
Justin Bieber.
Diplo.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg. You know, he didn't do it for free.
Pete Davidson.
They had everything.
So at this point, I was feeling.
Oh, see,
Actually, not yet. I was still feeling good here.
Ben Askren built like a bag of
Did
milk.
say that Ben Askren does have deceptive power. The Hall of Fame trainer himself, he did say that Ben Askren, if he fights the right fight, can defeat Jake Paul.
Freddie Roach was complimentary of his work ethic and the fact he's
Right there.
and you know,
Right there. That's when I started feeling like this isn't good. Right after that skip with his
Yeah.
Superman. Yeah.
Ben Askren's on the inside. He's trying to wrestle already.
Yeah, he's trying to get inside. He's strong.
That's what he needs to do to be victorious. He needs to fight him like a wrestler, get inside, muscle him out, tire him down,
And control the fight.
and control
Uh huh.
I hope they start
Just grapples him to the ground.
You think they'll start
Dude,
dancing?
Oscar needed to shut up also.
Okay.
What Jake Paul did
Oscar was.
predict before two
Yeah,
rounds
dude,
are
Oscar was.
done.
Everyone was. They hot
You know,
boxed the
oh yeah,
whole
Oscar's come.
stadium.
Oscar should not be making a comeback.
He got to change that style up. That's that.
Come on,
old
man.
ass.
Jake Paul being a lot more disciplined than I thought.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
style
Jake.
that fighters used to use in the 1930s. He got to change that shit up.
Oh, there's a left hook on the top of the head.
Snoop Dogg was very biased here.
Shot to the body.
Yeah.
Rib, bang, right to the motherfucking head.
Not yet. Right there.
He is. Jake, get down. I'm trying to tell you. You think I'm gonna put $2 million on the motherfucking Google?
Jake's a bad boy. The
Jake's
problems guy.
I love Pete Davidson. I think he's so funny.
Oh. Give me my money. Oh, Dana White lost.
No, this right here though. Look at this. The stumble though. No, yeah. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I don't think they should have called it.
Either way, I don't think it would have made a difference.
So, yeah. Me?
Well, I hate mostly Jake Paul doing it.
The memes are good. There's some good memes. So yeah, so the whole event was it started at 7 and it ended at 1 in the morning. So that's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Or it started at 8. That's 5 hours. It was full of boxing matches of people who don't know how to box. Snoop Dogg getting everyone high skits.
Yeah. Again.
And a lot of concerts from a lot of people I don't care about.
I like the
For
Justin Bieber.
I do like Justin Bieber. He's pretty good. But I didn't really enjoy it because at that point I was pissed because it was 12
Yeah, it was
o'clock
so late. It was like
and
12:30.
it was 12:30
Yeah.
and I still hadn't seen anything.
I was like, when the hell are they fighting?
And then we get a 1 minute fight. And I do think he called it too soon.
Hey, but Askren's a genius. He just made 1 million in 1 minute.
He got paid more than Jake. He got paid 1 million. Jake Paul got paid 670, and I think
Where do
that
you hear
speaks
that?
volumes. Well, I know he made 1 million from interviews. I and Easy said Jake made 670
Well, to be fair, Askren was trashing him, saying that he was carrying the promoting for the fight.
because
Really didn't do anything.
the hatred for Jake, the hatred from Jake is one thing. It's not really like all that. It's an important aspect, but just getting the right person in there who people can get behind, say, oh yeah, he's gonna beat him, and everyone gets excited to see Jake get knocked out. And I don't know. I think there's something behind the scenes. If it wasn't for DraftKings and making this like all the bets that were placed on this, I would think it's 100% rigged.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to see.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's
Yeah.
get into the last video.
Give me a second. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Give me
So
I
6 seconds.
saw
post
this.
interview.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Ben, I'll get the first question in. It's from Donna Corby.
Ben, first off, I suppose the obvious question is correct stoppage?
I thought I was fine, but you know, whatever. That's his job. That's what he felt. That's what he did.
Is that
Ben
that
is
bad for
such
your
a
combat
positive
sports
guy.
career?
No, I'm gonna take about $1 million home in the bank, and I'm gonna go coach some wrestling.
You did
Ben,
say in one
I just
interview,
wanted to
he's
say
like, I think
if
I'm
you
kind
don't
of
step into a
racist.
cage or a ring again, thank you for all the great memories throughout your boxing MMA career, and congratulations on the gigantic payday.
You got it.
Congratulations on the
Yeah,
drink.
I'm stoked. Thanks.
All right. Next up is Euro under King.
All right, Ben, the main question here is, do you think that Taylor and Dake can both pull away with Olympic gold medals this year?
I think the United States American wrestling team has both on the women's side and the men's
Yep.
side. We have a lot of really good chances.
You could have
At,
asked this to him like
medals.
at any
I mean,
other
I think
time.
probably 4 or
Just
5 in
just
men's
tweet him.
freestyle, and I mean, we have the opportunity to get 6 in women's freestyle, so it could go really well.
All right, thanks, Ben.
Okay. Next up is
I
Perfect
needed that
Parlay
information right
Pursuit.
then. It was vital.
And then this guy's like muted for a bit. Yeah.
I can't. He's not semi-volume.
I
All right.
can't.
Next up is Joe Lee.
No, I'm here. Sorry. Ben, just wanted to ask real quick, what do you think about Cardano, specifically Charles Hoskinson?
I can't tell you anything about Charles Hoskinson. I can tell you Cardano's done really well by me because I bought it at 8 cents. And I don't know which smart contract platform is going to win out, but I think Cardano's doing a good job.
Talking about
Okay. Next up
crypto.
is Joe Lee.
I have no
I
idea.
think that's just stocks.
Hi Ben. In comparison to an MMA fight, I just wanted to know where your nerves were at going into the fight tonight.
I wasn't nervous at all because you know at the end of the day my life doesn't change one way or the other. You know, in MMA I was always pursuing or defending a world title, really. And today I was doing a fun boxing match, and if it turned out great, then great. If it turned out shit, then my life is the same. So there were
Therefore,
really
now
no
you got a
negatives
shit ton more
whatsoever.
money.
And just quickly, was it true about 6ix9ine asking to walk you out tonight?
That is true. And Tyron and then
Six.
two people after him said, "No way, Jose."
Okay. Commiserations, and hopefully we'll see you back again soon.
I will not be back again. Show Color Wrestling
in,
Academy.
in any sort of cage.
I will not be in any sort of cage.
All right. Next up is Jeremy York.
Well,
No.
obviously, Ben, probably didn't
Why
quite
would
go
you
the
be?
way you wanted it to, obviously. But like you said, this wasn't going to impact the legacy of Ben Askren. You've done so many great things up until this point, so many more great things to come up. Well,
Yep.
the obvious question: what is next? Is it coaching? Is it, you just said maybe not in a fight capacity?
Said it
Is
multiple
coaching
times.
now?
Yeah, I'm just going to continue with my life as it was, podcasting and coaching, and that's kind of what I told you guys all I was going to do. I mean, it is unfortunate. I really did think I could do better. Yeah, that was not fun.
Well, either way, thanks for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed our city, and we look forward to seeing you down the road. And good everything going forward.
Where was this fight?
Atlanta. All right, well, that's the entirety of our videos.
He's never gone back to Atlanta.
Nah, he thought it was shit.
Never
So
again.
I have some conspiracy theories. I think either A, the ref was paid off. B, the whole thing was staged. 3, Ben didn't care from the start and was just looking to make an
AB3?
easy buck. AB3, ABC. C, Ben didn't care the whole time, he's just looking to make a quick buck. Or just D, that Jake's just better at him than boxing. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
I would like to just think it's D. Jake's just better at him than boxing. I mean, also Ben did just have hip replacement surgery in August.
Yeah.
So that's something.
I mean, he's always picked his fighters to know he's gonna win. I mean, that's why Thriller puts on the fights because they want him to keep winning and keep. Because the second Jake loses, this is all over.
Yeah.
Or he loses all of his momentum.
Or well, maybe like a rematch at most.
A rematch could be interesting. But Thriller makes the most money with Jake winning and winning and winning and putting on another event and another event and
Well, I
another
think
event.
they're gonna make more money from their next event. Wait, isn't that YouTubers versus TikTokers one Triller also?
I don't think so.
No, that one's not. I don't think.
Oh, it's not?
I just realized my mic wasn't connected the whole time. On the Discord, on the OBS.
Oh.
Yeah, it's awkward.
It's
Because I remember I had changed my voice mod mic to the regular mic, but I didn't change it to the OBS.
So what do we do about that?
I don't know.
This is the first time it's happened, so.
It is, yeah. It was bound to happen.
It is, but yeah.
We could just cut out the first half and then
That's the whole
start
podcast.
No, start the podcast when we started watching the videos.
You just fixed it.
I know that's my. Well, it's.
Or
It's
well,
a
I
big,
guess we don't really need his commentary on the videos.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
well, you could just like cut out like when we tried asking him about his. Just like try to.
You're just gonna hear us all in silence. Just
And now he.
We'll see. Easy go. So Easy, how was your week? Cut.
No, cut that out before.
I don't know.
And
I'll make it
then
work.
All of a sudden, he pops back into the podcast right now.
I mean,
I can
really
work my
don't care.
magic. I can
I
work
really
my
don't
magic.
care. The thing
It's a
is
challenge.
that This fucking fight was stupid. I hated it. I think it was a mix of things. I think that, and you can put this in there because I'm just gonna go all out. I think it was a mixture of things like you just mentioned. I think obviously the payout was an underlying factor into him not really giving a shit. The other factor is that Jake Paul was actually a better fighter and or boxer in that ring because obviously they're two different fucking styles. Okay, you can't be an MMA fighter and expect to go in boxing and beat the shit out of somebody who's even an
especially when the
amateur.
guy
Like, come
is
on.
younger than you,
Yeah.
stronger than you, taller than you, has a
Doesn't get
longer
hit.
reach than you.
And the other thing is that it's sanctioned by Triller, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no like, why does that like? You're literally the belts they got at the end of the fight. Like,
Toys.
they're literally the equivalent to like the Toys R Us fucking WWE belts you get. Like, that's literally what it is. It's
They
nothing
bought they
special.
took off the
Yeah, they just
WWE cap and put on Thriller Fight Club.
That's what I'm saying. It's so fucking dumb, and I'm
I'll
never
be
watching a
honest.
Triller event ever again.
I'm not either. And I'll be honest with you, the thing that bothers me personally the most is we've seen Jake Paul fight 2 times before. Both
Bums.
times first round knockouts. That's
Bums.
great, entertaining. I want to know, is Jake Paul a good boxer or
And
is
I'm
he
just
just
curious.
strong? Is he just is like put him against a boxer? I want to see his actual skills. I want to see him go at least 4 or 5 rounds. Does he have a gas tank? How does he deal with adversity? That's what I was hoping to see, and we just didn't
Hopefully
see it.
he gets really cocky and tries to challenge like,
Someone
some
else.
It won't
some
happen.
type of boxer.
He's
I don't
he's
know. He's a
he
cocky.
plays dumb, but I think he is a smart
He's
guy.
He's smart
cocky.
because he's going to pick he's cherry picking his fights essentially because he knows the skill level and he pays like these really I mean he has a whole army of people who know what they're doing in terms of the sport. All right, and he's friends with so many individuals that are in the
Pro
sport.
boxers.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's friends with King Rai. He's and King Rai's camp alone is just an arsenal of gods in boxing.
At least Canelo doesn't like him.
Canelo doesn't like him, but you know all that I guess you could say the skills that King Rai gets. I mean, he's dishing it out to Jake and Logan. So
Yeah.
that's something, right? And then you talk about just the amount of people who do like him in that industry and social media and that help him out. I mean, he it's just we hate him so much and that's how he wins. That's how he
Yeah.
wins. The hate creates this
Revenue.
this revenue for him and it creates his I guess you could say his lineup of people that are willing to help him get there because again he's paying them to do it so
Yeah.
but either way I don't ever think he's going to fight a real boxer and if he does they're either going to be washed up or really new to the boxing industry there's not going to be a veteran in there with him 100% and I honestly think if it went to like let's say if he fought like Conor McGregor or somebody that's probably more likely than any other um,
Boxer.
combat
Because that
sportsman.
because at the end of the day, I don't think Jake cares about his boxing career. He cares about what's going to make him the most money. So fighting a good boxer where it'd be a good fight, where he has a strong chance of losing, that's not beneficial to him because he doesn't care about his boxing career. He cares about the flashiest fights that are going to make him the most money.
Easy. You say you aren't gonna watch another Triller event, but what about the Oscar De La Hoya fight?
I
You gonna
won't
watch
watch
that?
it. I'll just watch the highlights. I'm not even gonna waste my time anymore.
Yeah.
If it's gonna take 45 hours of concert time to watch a 20-minute fight, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'll just watch the highlights.
I'll just watch that.
Dude, it's stupid. It's that pissed me off out of everything. Like one fight happens and it was the shittiest
Random
fight ever, and
concert.
then you got Doja, you got fucking Suede, whatever fucking stupid ass name is, and all these other
Well,
people.
There was so many people. There
that
was
was
like too many people. Like just have one.
And
it was
E40 out of all the people they could have gotten. That was probably the cut they made was with E40 performing.
I mean, it was literally boxing match you don't care about, concert you don't care about, boxing match you don't care about, concert you don't care about. And me and Blaze started at 8. Easy joined us around 9.
You guys.
I finally said at 12 o'clock, I'm done. I'm gonna watch in bed. I'm listening on. I have my earpods in, brushing my teeth at 12:30, watching it. I'm in bed at 1. It finally starts, and it's over in 1 minute. And I was literally having like an identity crisis. I've been going to bed every day at 11 o'clock for the past month. I stared at the ceiling for like an hour. I didn't go to bed till 2:30. I was so angry and bothered.
Yeah, that was I thank God I did not. So it was like 10:30 and I was like, "Oh no, the fight. I'm going to miss it." And I turn on my laptop, I see a concert's happening, so I'm like, "Okay." So I just mute my laptop and start watching Rick and Morty. Oh yeah, I just started watching Rick and Morty, by the way, in case any of you watched that.
I
It's
haven't
actually
heard a lot about it.
it's actually a good show.
You're pretty late on that,
I just
bro.
watched.
Oh, I
haven't
am
ever
so late
watched
on
all
it.
the way through.
I loved
I've
it.
just watched
Really
a
good.
whole bunch of random episodes.
Really good.
here and
It's kind of like the Attack on Titan bullshit. People are like, "Oh, it's fucking mainstream. It's fucking this, fucking that." But when you watch it, it's fucking good.
I didn't. So I just saw like I don't know. I understood nothing, and I thought it was gonna be like a little strange, and that maybe I wouldn't get the comedy, but it's very good.
It's
I
good,
liked
dude.
it.
It's like it reminds me of a lot of like the old school Cartoon Network or something like that. Like the Adult Swim, like it
Adult Swim
reminds me
does
of
a good
that.
job.
It's actually really funny.
Yeah,
Like very funny.
it's really good.
I 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I hate people who say like, "Oh, it's mainstream. I don't watch them. I'm not about it." Like it's mainstream because it's good. Like at one time they started putting it out, and then it's really good and people love it. So now it's mainstream and everyone knows about it.
yeah, I find it
That's
funny because other people enjoy it. You can't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes
it makes my enjoyment invalid.
it annoys me so much and be like, "Oh yeah, I don't watch Rick and Morty. I watch freaking Beavis and Butthead on YouTube
Oh,
from the '90s. No one's watching that,
gross.
man.
Yeah, fucking South Park, bitch. The fuck. Yeah,
I
it's a
watch
good
that
show.
underground
See, South Park
cartoons.
is good too.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is
South
good.
Park.
No one
The
can.
coronavirus
OG, dude.
special is so funny.
I haven't seen that yet. I've been wanting to watch
You need
it.
to watch it.
I
I
will.
just watched half of it again last night. 'Cause I was showing it to somebody. I was like, "You gotta watch this."
How long is it? Is it on YouTube?
45 minutes. It's on Comedy Central for free. Just look it up.
Dope.
I think I saw it.
I
don't
think I
remember.
watched it with somebody in the Discord. I don't know if it was you, Blaze,
Blaze was
or if
probably
it was
there.
Chase, or if it was Paul, or
Who
what.
knows, man?
I don't know, man. But yeah.
Easy. How long have we been going?
45, 30 seconds.
All right. You guys ready to call it?
I'm down.
So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time talking crypto, vaccines, and Jake Paul, Ben Askren shenanigans with some of my favorite people in the world. Make sure you guys drop a follow, leave a like, share with your friend, tell your brother, tell your dog walker. UCereal is going to be taking over the world. New
Oh, wow.
episodes every Monday, 12 p.m. And we'll see you all next week. And goodbye. Peace.
Pfizer gang.
Johnson Johnson, Walmart, Walmart.
Fuck no.
Hilarious.
Anti-vax gang. What?
I have faith in my antibodies.